All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. Make sure the mic is working. I see volume right there. Let's get it. All right, so what we did in the last video is that I just went through like very quickly how I use Claude and Replit together to start creating the app. What I'm going to do in this video is we had a bug in the last video, so I'm going to show you how I work through that to fix it. And in this one, just show you exactly what I do in order to fix bugs. So, only thing I don't like about fixing bugs is you got to keep going through all of this stuff again just to make sure it's working from step to step, but it's needed. So over here on the left, you can see that I had Replit do some work, and it said investigate the rendering issue and fix the package versions, all of that stuff it did. And then it gives the issue is now fixed, the test confirms everything. So let's go through to get started. Now the issue that we had last time is that we wanted to add a welcome message before the assessment questions. So get started and bam, there it is. Hey, I'm ROCSI. Think of me as your relationship coach who's available 24/7 and won't judge you. What's your name? My name is Nephew Luke. Uncle Luke is my uncle. All right, and after that it says nice to meet you. See, now we're getting into more of a warm message so that it's not strictly right straight to the point. And it has the suggestions that I asked for. It says first I ask you some questions, then I ask about who you're looking for, then it takes about 15 minutes. There are no wrong answers, just honest ones. And it says at the end, I'll show you something most people never see about themselves, and we'll have a conversation about it in your discovery session. This is where I want to know the exact type of person you're looking for. I might take out that first part where it says, and we'll have a conversation about it in your discovery session. Yeah, I might take that out. I don't know yet. Okay, this isn't a quiz, it's a conversation. Ready? Let's do this. Then it says, what brings you to ROCSI today? Nephew Luke. One of these answers. I want to be ready for real love like Mary J. Blige. And then straight into the assessment. Again, let's just click through, just choose some stuff. So we can get through this quickly. Withdraw, need space, become critical or defensive, often take on stress, drop everything to comfort them, find a truly compatible partner, disagree, satisfied, terrified, very connected. Okay, we got an issue right here. This page is blank. It's not doing nothing. About you. What about me? Let's continue. How old are you? I'm old enough. What's your gender? I'm a male. What? Where are you located? Let's enable the location. Bam, location enabled. I may want to put like a map here so it could like confirm my location or say something like, you're located at. So let's type that in Claude so I don't forget. On the page 3 of 6, where it asks location, ask Replit if it can actually pinpoint the location on a map and list the city. Let's just hold that for a moment and hit continue. I'm looking for a woman, age range preference. Let's go minimum's not working, maximum. I'm looking for a 69-year-old. So let's see if we could do that. Minimum's not working, I don't like that. Distant preference. Okay. What's that? Page 5 of 6. Page 5 of 6. the minimum slider isn't working. Let's change this to another format. Maybe enter the value. Same with distance. No, the distance slider probably be good. Distance slider is good. No, let's do a drop down. Distance slider works, but let's do a drop down instead. Bam. Go continue. What are you looking for? Something casual, something serious, mirrors? Not sure yet. I don't like those questions. So let's say page 6 of 6. Page 6 of 6. I don't like the choices. Let's try long term, casual, marriage. Um, let's map out different choices that we can possibly use. Let's say long term, casual, friendship, talking, marriage. All right, so let me just say marriage. Thank you, Nephew Luke. I've analyzed your responses. I have a lot to share with you. Your discovery session is ready. This is where we sit down together and I walk you through what I found. Ready to see your results. I don't like that message. Discovery session. Okay, yeah. Discovery session message before the discovery session is confusing. What I should have done is this. This is what I normally do. New document, paste in what I want. Then add spaces. It's confusing. A simple message. Simple message will work fine. Take the first message where it says, just copy and paste that. Go back here, semicolon, bam. Hey, Nephew Luke. Let's use that on the page before the discovery. I guess that will help us understand exactly what you're looking for and if you're ready to find out. For the discovery, bam, we'll do that. And now, let's see, I'll type. I don't like that step 1 stuff. For discovery, let's change step 1, 2, 3, etc. to something that sounds more like a friend. For example, let's see, what does it say? What are your 3 non-negotiables? For example, it says, how about we say it like a friend would? Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke. It's nephew Luke. Nephew Luke. If your ideal person walked in walked in the room right now and y'all had a conversation 10 minutes in, what would you let them know are your three non-negotiables in a relationship? Let's say after a few minutes in, what would you let them know are your something like that, or different. Give me 3 to 5 examples. We want to be friendly, but also guide them to the result they want and make them think about the choices we give them. Because we give them these choices down there, so we want them to just really think about it. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do for now. What I'm gonna do is because all the questions after that are pretty much the same. So let's copy this and go back over here and paste that sucker right there. I don't like the way that looks. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Add spaces between this sucker. Y'all forgive me. This is my only OCD. I used to work with a guy with OCD, and he hated me because I would do things on purpose just to mess with his OCD because he was overboard with it. Bam, that looks better. All right, let's see what old Claudie, Jean-Claude Van Damme has to say. All right, this is great feedback. Let me organize all of this and give you options. Page 3 of 6, location. You know what? I forgot to do that darn about page. We'll do that in a moment. While it's running through that, I actually took a screenshot of this sucker. I think I did. I think this is the right one. Let's see. Option 2 number inputs. Precise, clear, works, cons, less visual. Many options to scroll. 2 drop downs. Takes more taps. Okay, this stuff is iOS native. Can be finicky. Easy to use, no typing. iOS native. Let's do the stepper because that's an iOS native feature, so that might be work a little bit better. 2 drop downs, their regular day, 2 drop downs, 65 plus range, clean, works, iOS native. Okay, replit prompt. All right, distance, replace slider with drop down. Use native iOS picker, drop down components. Okay, 6 of 6, long term, set A, long term casual friendship, talking marriage. Option set B, more specific marriage. I'm ready to find my person, long term relationship, serious but not rushing to the altar, dating, getting to know people, open to where it goes. Casual, I like this one so far. Option set C, conversational friendly, ready for the one, looking for something real, talking, taking it slow, just vibing, friends first, we'll see. I like that. That's like real friendly. Option set D, option set E. Oh, what I would do is I want to speak their language right now. So let's go with option set B. Then probably after 3 months, I'll end it with option set E because that's more in line with my framework. So we're gonna go with option B. What's their recommendation? Yup, option set B. Clear, covers the spectrum, non-judgmental. Replit prompt, got that. Pre-discovery session message. Current confusing message. You're fixed. Use the opening from the discovery session itself. I'm going to take you through the intake discovery framework, blah, 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 replit prompt. Before the button, let's go. Keep it simple with friendly. Use their first name. Discovery session questions. Friendly rewrite. Clinical formal. Your style. Like a friend guiding them. What are your three absolute non-negotiables in a relationship? Name. Nephew Luke, if your ideal person walked in the room right now and y'all had a conversation after a few minutes in, what will let them know are your three non-negotiables in a relationship? That's confusing. All right, nephew Luke, picture this. You're vibing with someone new and it's going well. What are the three things they have to know are non-negotiable for you? I like that. Real talk, nephew Luke. What are three things you absolutely won't compromise on in a relationship? The deal breakers. Nah, that's too much. That's not warm at all. Storytelling. Nephew Luke, imagine you're giving advice to your younger self about relationships. What three non negotiables would you tell them to never bend on? Sure. No. Option E, reflective. Let's get clear on something important. Nephew Luke, if someone doesn't have these three things, it's a no, no matter how much. Man, that sounds like a military dude right there. Nah, bruh. Oh, they want me to go through each option. Let's see if they got some recommendations. Cause he's tripping right here. I'm not finna read all of that. I'm being lazy right now to get through this video for y'all. Let's see. Go back to number one because all of these are going line. Option B. Option B. Okay, nephew Luke. He ain't gotta say his name every time. Okay, nephew, don't overthink this. When you imagine your ideal partner, what three words come to mind first? Bam, I like that. Be honest with me. If your exes got together and talked about you weird, I know, what would they all say was the common theme? But this is what you're looking for. All right, so I got some more work to do. I won't make this video any very much longer, but I have a little bit of work to do with these questions. And then in the next video, we'll go on to what's after the questions. I'll show you what's been updated. And then we'll go on to the next section after the questions, which is where I show you the actual results. So thank you for joining me again. Sign up to be one of the testers, and as I build and test this part right here, I hope you got some information on how to build the fixes and questions that you should ask and things you should consider as you're going through each stage of polishing the app. It's a very tedious task that I use, but this is how I do it, and this is how I like to get the best results for the end user. Always thinking design when you get to this phase right here. But until next time, it's your boy, Shamsuddin Hakeem, creator of ROCSI, the Intech Life Framework, and y'all be blessed.